Howdy, y'all. My name's Scott. I'm the author of The Well. Again, proof copy. It's an old bit even at this point. It's only been three. Rule of three, my butt. And I may be just some author, but let me tell you, I want to reframe your mind. Wow, that sounds cool. Like, what fake ad is this? No, no, no. I want to change a different framework on how you think of goals. And instead, I want them to be intentful, which is like, okay, cool. All right, cool, man. Well, what does that mean? All right, well, let's peel back this onion. Let's reel it back a little bit. All right. So you should set goals whenever you're achieving something, right? You have a long-term thing, and however you want to set goals kind of varies on the individual, right? If your goal is to make $1 million off of your writing, that's a, bless your heart, but that's a goal. I like it. High aspirations, big dreams makes big achievements. I mean, if you hit those goals, then obviously. But understanding the day-to-day grind, and again, this goes for not only just writing, but literally everything else that's a sort of long-term project or mission or goal, is that you have to break it down in some way. You're going to get absolutely beaten, and your brain's going to be so far out in the future that it's going to be impossible to appreciate literally anything you've accomplished since now and what you're accomplishing right now and every single day. I mean, if you're just the GOAT, hell yeah, brother, I like that. But for us normal humans, you have to segment it in some sort of way. So one thing I want to let's stop talking about books and let's reframe this reframing. For a lot of athletes or just people who go to the gym, you're just gym rats, just the guys out there putting in the reps. There's a thing called a rest day where maybe you go to the gym for 5 times a week, and on 2 days, maybe that's Saturday and Sunday, you rest. And it's, well, what's a rest day? I mean, do you literally just chill? Yeah. I mean, you're chilling, but there's a reason for it. So like, yes, am I sitting on the couch and I got half of a Sonic cheeseburger in my mouth and the other half is just sitting in my lap as I'm just slumped over on the couch because I'm in like a mid-comatose and I've just been watching the same YouTube video on repeat, but I haven't noticed. Oh, what is this? Yeah, this playthrough. Yeah, this is a good one. Yeah, I'll watch someone play Dead by Daylight for the 5th time. Yeah, this sounds good. No, like there's a purpose to it. There's an intention to it because it's like, hey, for most people, you need that day to, shed some of that fatigue. You need to recover, and not to get scientific, because we're technically, it's during the rest days you actually grow muscle, and during working out, you're just inducing muscle growth by tearing it. Whatever. There's intention. So if you're going to the gym and today's your rest day, do you feel guilty about resting? No, that's the purpose of the day. Like, I'm supposed to chill. I'm supposed to not exert myself. Like, as if I don't do anything, that's the goal. So in the same way, understanding and breaking down what you're accomplishing on a day by day, week by week, and month by month, and a lot of this is going to be based on the person. Because for me, I have an hour every day. I'm going to sit down, work for an hour, and whatever I get done gets done. Other people, it's better for them to say, hey, I'm setting half of the day to achieve this one specific thing, or within a week, I want to do X, Y. Everyone's brain is wired differently. Like, there's really no silver bullet for this. But I want you to understand that even within those small days, be very intentful with what your goals are, and this then follows through into the days, because again, you're gonna be doing this for days, hours, weeks, months, years, right? There's gonna be days where you're not feeling like writing. Maybe it's gonna be a whole week, maybe it's a whole month, and coming to peace with maybe your goals change, your priorities change, or life just happened is important. But also understand that if you're in the mix of it, if you're out here grinding, and maybe there's a day that you just don't feel like writing, and you're so tired or so uninspired that You know, you don't even want to learn. I can't even put on a YouTube video to learn about an Enneagram or something. Like, I don't want it. Like, I just need to not think about this project or anything. I don't want to focus on anything. That's okay, but just understand that that's what that day is for. You're not, you know, if you spend the whole day on the couch watching Sex and the City, I mean, that's just quality television, brother. But if you're just spending all the day just watching TV, don't frame it as like, oh, I wasted a whole day. Oh, these imaginary deadlines I set for myself, I didn't achieve them. Oh, I'm a terrible person and a terrible writer, and my only value is the writing every single day. No, like it's not that deep. Just understand that you need this break. Be very and if you're gonna go all in like that, then be like, okay, well, I don't feel like writing today. I just can't do it. I need a rest day. Then be very intentful with how you're resting. Be like, okay, I'm literally looking at brain rot because I just need to not even think. I need to go for a walk because I work from home and I've just been in my apartment. I can't write. I'm just gonna go walk around. I'm gonna go drive to a cafe and listen to an album. I just need to do but take solace in that. No, you're not wasting a day. You are, and again, we really do set our own deadlines. Like, if you're watching this, or even, especially if you've gotten this far, you don't have publisher deadlines. Don't worry about it. Just, you know, be intentful with like, yes, I'm not wasting a day. I am resting with purpose, and follow that through with everything else, with these smaller goals, these little victories. You know, on days where you're just not feeling it that much, write a sentence. Right? That's something. Or watch a YouTube video and give me 3 highlights of what you learned from that particular video. Or listen to the soundtrack of the movie that initially inspired you and just kind of live in that world for a little bit. Right? There's a different things that you can change the intent of your goal, and you can still achieve what you need to achieve. Like, it's okay. And just sort of having that understanding that segmenting all of your goals out, setting those expectations, being very intentful, right? That's the title of the video, with what those days are for, then you're gonna get it's not gonna feel as much as a slog, and it's gonna be a much more enjoyable process. Because again, we're doing this for fun. We're supposed to be having fun here. Look how much I'm smiling as I'm writing, because I'm just having so much fun. So that's all I have to say about that. Hopefully some of those mad ramblings meant something to you. Give it a like, give it a sub, and let's get published.